Well, we don't have peace on earth, not on our part anyway.
Christians around the world are celebrating Christmas, but in the place where Jesus Christ was born, it's been a cheerless festive season. Israel has continued with its relentless campaign of bombing the Gaza Strip, and it did this even on the occasion of Christmas. What has happened in the last 24 hours is being dubbed as one of the war's deadliest nights that has been witnessed in the Palestinian-occupied territory of Gaza. The Israeli air offensive began just hours before midnight and persisted well into the early hours of the Monday morning. Now, this campaign of air bombings that Israel has unleashed in the last 24 hours has resulted in deaths of over 100 people in a single incident of a bombing. The World Health Organization has expressed grave concerns over the devastation of the healthcare system in the war-torn Gaza Strip. The WHO has warned that if the health system in Gaza collapses, then it would result in a tragedy. The organization has also called for an immediate ceasefire from all parties involved in the conflict. Now, according to the latest data released by the United Nations last week, only 9 out of the 36 hospitals in the Palestinian-occupied territories are partially operational, and they are struggling to cope with the overwhelming demands. And despite the sharp surge in healthcare needs, only about 38% of the hospital beds are now said to be currently available in Gaza, while only about 30% of the healthcare workers are continuing to work. Now, despite the very dire humanitarian crisis in the Gaza Strip, the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu has continued to remain pretty adamant. He says that the Israeli forces will go deeper into the Gaza Strip and will continue with their operations until total victory, according to Netanyahu, is achieved over Hamas.
Citizens of Israel, we are deepening the war in the Gaza Strip. We will continue to fight until the total victory over Hamas. This is the only way to return our hostages, eliminate Hamas, and ensure that Gaza will no longer be a threat to Israel.
Due to the mounting casualties, Israel's economy minister Nir Barkat has criticized the Israeli Prime Minister, complaining that not enough is being done to protect the lives of the Israeli soldiers. The Barkat's accusations, made in public comments and subsequently the weekly cabinet meeting, have drawn fire from other ministers, including the war cabinet member Benny Gantz, who has called on ministers to not make baseless declarations. According to reports by the Israeli media outlet, Netanyahu has responded to accusations and has argued that Barkat's claims were not true but were rather operational considerations. In a related development, Israel is reportedly weighing an option of not killing the Hamas leaders in the Gaza Strip if and when the opportunity arises, but then handing them immunity of sorts and deporting them to Qatar or to another nation. The move is reportedly part of a solution that would secure the release of all hostages held in Gaza and could bring about an end of the war. The Khan public distributor, citing several unnamed Israeli sources, has reported that the security and the political leadership in Israel have been discussing such an option, though there is simply no concrete proposal on the table at the moment. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.